People sometimes ask me in cabinets, how do you get everything like your drawers lined up so well? All the edges are exactly on. And that comes from a principle that I learned in cabinet building back in the early 80s, which is you slightly overbuild everything and then you machine it so that it's edged and machined to one plane. So this is an example of doing that. I have 10 drawers assembled here, and the drawers are slightly oversized, and I first have assembled them and then sanded the exterior so the edges are all sanded perfectly. And then I take the table saw and I cut a little bit off of each edge on the open side, and then I adjust it for the back because I have to have a half-inch clearance, a little half-inch gap for the slides that go underneath each drawer. And that's cut exactly. You can see I'm measuring that exactly and trying to get those exactly. But because I'm running at every edge through the table saw with the same setting, the edges then all line up exactly. I'm careful when I glue them up to do that, but you really get them nice this way. Here I'm changing the blades. I also have to machine an edge into the bottom of the drawers, so I'm putting in a super wide dado blade. I'm getting the height right there, and then I run each drawer through. I have to do 2 passes. I'm cutting a slot in the bottom. Again, that's for the slides that I use. They need a slot in one part of the drawer. Now after each edge has been machined and the slots have been cut in the bottom, I take a router bit and I go over each edge and I round each edge on the top side that shows. So in things like drawers, you want to round each edge over. So that's what I'm doing here with the router. After I router those edges, then I want to fine sand all the edges that I've just routed, get all the burn marks out, get them lining up really nicely. And that will also include, after I do that, I'll sand each outer face. The inside faces have already been sanded. I sand those before I assemble the doors because it's a lot easier to do. And the panels have already been sanded. I sand those before I assemble the drawers again for the same reason. So the final step here is I have to do 2 things to the drawers so that the soft close slides that I use fit properly. There's 2 clips that go onto the bottom of each drawer, and the slides clip into those, but it also allows you to easily release the drawers and remove them from the cabinet if you need to. And you can also adjust the drawers with these clips. And the second thing I'm doing there is I'm drilling a hole in the back of the cabinet drawer because, again, the slides have a little thing that clips into that hole and holds the drawer firmly in place. So this is the final step of machining to get the drawers ready to actually put into the cabinets. I just want to show you one of the drawers. This is that big drawer, and it's got those nice soft closes in them. So you notice that they'll come out all the way so you can see the back of the door, and you can push them in and they just slide right nicely into the cabinet. Here's the second size door. It's a 9-inch opening. You see they come out all the way again. You got a lot of nice depth in there. And here's that big drawer with the 11-inch opening. Nice deep cabinet drawer. that'll suck up a lot of stuff. And you'll notice again they come right out and they just close in super nicely. So that's the current state of the drawers. They're all done. I'm real happy with how everything's turned out. They've turned out super nice. You're going to have some beautiful, durable, and functional cabinets.